New bombshell evidence emerges in the classified docs drama saga with Jack Smith and pretty much the weaponization of the DOJ going after Donald Trump for this classified docs. This week in Florida, Judge Eileen Cannon unsealed a trove of new documents that prosecutor special counsel Jack Smith actually fought to keep hidden. Where's the transparency, Jack? Where's the will of the people? Tombstone Biden, vegetable in chief. Where is the transparency? What happened here? Where is the fight and will for democracy? Doesn't sound very democratic to me. Among the documents that were unsealed were extensive exhibits, motions, and other filings shedding light on an intricate web of communications between Tombstone Biden White House, the National Archives, and records administrations in the lead up to Trump's indictment. This is huge, Nez Nation, huge. Investigative journalist Julie Kelly found something interesting in the documents that could have changed everything. The first thing in testimony from an FBI agent who testified that the GSA, that is the General Services Association, had been in possession of Trump's boxes in Virginia before ordering Trump's team to come get them. Let me repeat that. FBI agent testimony. There was a testimony in these unsealed docs from an FBI agent who testified that the GSA, the General Services Association, had been in possession of Trump's boxes in Virginia before ordering Trump's team to come get them. Check this out. And in this transcript, he says, one of the things I wanted to talk about, if you remember sometime after the administration ended, GSA had approximately 6 pallets of items, boxes, I believe, that were stored in Virginia. And at some point, I guess there were maybe a time limit, I'm not entirely sure, they contacted the Office of 45 to inform them that, that's the office of former President Donald Trump, you know, they have to go. Someone has to pick them up, or they have to be shipped, or something to that effect. Does this ring a bell with all of you? Again, this was a transcript that was unfurled by independent journalist Julie Kelly. And in her argument, she says, well, I'm pretty sure we never heard this part of the classified docs box story. More from unredacted motions in Florida. This is from an unsealed transcript of witness interview. FBI agent says they were holding large quantity of Trump's boxes in Virginia and then ordered his team to come get them. I'm sure nothing hanky happened there. That's from Julie Kelly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me know in the comments what you think of that right there. I would love to hear from you. So an entire pallet full of boxes that have been held by GSA somewhere outside of D.C. is dumped at Mar-a-Lago, Kelly notes. Apparently, these are the boxes that ended up containing papers with, quote, classified markings, quote. I will double check the indictment, but I don't recall this event in the timeline, she added. So it appears that the Biden administration may have been responsible. I mean, this is just, it reeks of conspiracy, but this is actually happening. There is no conspiracy, y'all. This is a fact. The Biden administration may have been responsible for shipping classified information to Trump's Mar-a-Lago home in Florida. This development is significant because Trump has previously blamed the GSA, he was right all along, for packing the boxes that contain the classified documents, only later to accuse Trump of essentially stealing them and using them as pretext for sending the FBI to raid his Mar-a-Lago home back in August of 2022. Are you effing kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Is this a joke? Is this not a grounds for dismissal of all of the cases? Can we let this guy just go back to what he should be doing, which is campaigning and advocating for his policies that are going to save America? It was a setup from the get-go, remarked Tom Fitton, the founder of Judicial Watch. Meanwhile, Joe Biden had classified information that he was never entitled to and have them stored in boxes in his garage for years while he was vice president. But he wasn't charged. Double standard, you think? Biden blames staffers for packing the classified information. Yeah, okay, vegetable in chief. Sure thing, Tombstone Biden. While this might not prove the Biden administration set up Trump in the classified documents case, considering the way the Biden administration has abused the legal system against Trump, there's no way in a million years anybody could confidently say, no, they would never do that. They would never do that. Of course not. It still raises a bunch of legitimate questions. For example, if the GSA had been in possession of the boxes, why wasn't a review of the materials conducted before they instructed Trump's team to get them? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Why wasn't there a review of materials before they instructed Trump's team to come get them? If this was such a big hoopla. When it comes to classified information, they wouldn't have expected Trump and his staff to be responsible for ensuring that the classified documents weren't among the records. There's no way in a million years the GSA would just have expected Trump on their own volition. Impossible. Perhaps they did review the contents of the boxes. Here's another point. And new classified documents were contained in them before they told Trump's team to come get them. Guys, this puts an absolute monkey in the wrench, a stain, a smear on the entire, Biden administration. It's literally going to shroud and cloud his already dysfunctional legacy even further and even darker and blacker. This is a bombshell of the highest order. Jack Smith is done. That case is done. It should have a ripple effect and cause every other sham trial, sham case. He was right. He was right in his nation. Trump was right all the time. Fake news, rigged trial. They're coming to get me. They don't want me to run. He was right about everything. Literally everything.
In conclusion, I would like to thank the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm deeply proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with them.
49 years ago, we were the country where if you're a former president and you have committed federal crimes in the presidency, don't worry, you get a pardon here. Now we're a different country.
If you go back 50 years with Spiro Agnew, you get a 40-count federal indictment that is brought against him. And in that case, what the Justice Department brokered with him is that indictment would essentially go poof in exchange for him agreeing to get out of the White House.
Mm-hmm. To get out of the White House. Mm-hmm.
But you have to wonder if the Justice Department is considering that Trump has committed crimes and plans on being back in the White House. Do they consider, as part of a potential plea offer, something that would proscribe him from running for office again?
Well, Steve, we're in a very bad place. This is not the United States of America any longer. And what this is all about, it's all about 2016. What happened in 2016? The American people finally actually had their say with a real choice, and they chose President Trump. They've spied on him. They've smeared him. They've framed him. They've illegally raided and stolen his property. Now they're trying to put him in jail for the rest of his life for the only crime of actually representing America, of actually protecting and serving this country. This government right now...
Where's the money? I'm honest.
Do we have a country? We don't have a border. We soon won't have a dollar. We have cut off all of our energy, self-inflicted. We are marching into World War III. The American people are uniting behind President Trump because they realize this is so much bigger than about one man. This is about the survival of our republic. And the American people are choosing to rally behind the one man who's actually selfless and serving this great nation because he is determined to save it.
This is, I mean, one of the reasons why I'm so adamant, I'm so passionate about my channel, and I work tirelessly. I spend hours and hours and hours away from my family, away from my kids. I have lost major business connections, family members who are completely pissed off at me, completely upset with me. I'm not looking for a pat on the back, but that video was so inspiring. I'm so inspired by that. I'm so reinvigorated by that because I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen my country fall so low. There's always been corruption. Yeah, there's always been some secret handshakes and some secret espionage and secret yada, yada, yada. I'm not alleviating any wrongdoing or accountability there, but I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen a group of elitists, globalists, intellectual snobs that look down on the American people, that belittle the American people, that think the American public is not smart enough, not intelligent, stupid enough to keep voting for them and keep them in office and keep them retaining their power for the sheer reason that they think that they know what's better for us than we do. I've never seen anything like it. And it's just example after example after example. This is just another example of the continuing domino effect of this elitist left woke mob virus mafia. It is a left woke mind virus parasitic mafia. They are the worst kind of organized crime family you will ever see, and we probably will never know who's really behind it all. I say sometimes it's Obama, Clinton, Oprah, but we probably will never really know who's actually behind it, but we've got some ideas, right? It's definitely not a Tombstone Biden pulling the lever. It's definitely not the people we think are pulling the lever. But I throw this off to you, Nez Nation. I would love to hear your comments. What do you think of this latest bombshell? What do you think of these uncovered reports related to this classified document saga? Do you think this relates to the other cases? Should the other cases be dismissed? Is this a frame job? Is this conspiracy? I'm happy to be wrong. I'm all about the objective truth. I do my own due diligence, but I'm all about the objective truth because I love my country. I bleed red, white, and blue just like you do. I want to get my country back. I want to get us back on the right track. So let me know what you think. It's almost impossible for me, physically impossible for me to respond to all of you. So members get top priority, super chats, super thanks get top priority. I respond to you guys first. Consider becoming a member. It only costs you a cup of coffee to support the channel for a month. You get exclusive access to our Discord server. We are all in there interacting, engaging. You get a badge next to your name in live stream, special shout out, special consideration, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. So consider that. I do have something free for you, though, and that is our Nez Nation Insider newsletter. It's free. It's in the pinned comment and in the show notes and description, just like the links to join. But it's absolutely free. Essentially, you get all the latest breaking current events, top stories, breaking news, videos, live streams right into your inbox. It's free. All we need is your best email. Just click on that link. Click on the option for free newsletter. Give us your best email. Boom. You're in. You get the best of the best. And you don't have to go anywhere else because mainstream media is not talking about this stuff. This is your one-stop shop. This is the only place you need to be to get the latest breaking news, events, current stories, that nobody else talks about. So I'm so happy you're here. I love you guys. Check out these videos right here coming up on the screen. As always, God bless you and God bless America. I'll see you soon.